Yo guys, I'm just gonna be playing with today's show. And try to do as good as possible. No one's probably gonna watch while I'm playing, but
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Binghamton Mets. Big Daddy Blondie will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. The 0-1 pitch.
I was watching real quick. I just wanna check. Sorry I'm pausing it, but hello, Bet Fox.
Good curveball, strike two. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the 3 particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup. He's been destroying the ball lately. 7 home runs in the last 10 games. You got to be careful when working to him. If he gets a pitch he can drive, he's not getting cheated.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
How can I go to my next game?
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Sean White will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week.
Digging in to try it again, Big Daddy Blondie. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Carlos Guillen stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And this is dropped at third base. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with the base hit.
Whoever is watching the video,
Big Daddy Blondie will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's
Like
it.
the video.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Drilled on the ground to short. Rienzi is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Third baseman, number 5, Peter.
Brian Rienzi will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Blondie takes it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play.
Michael Maine stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Kemp is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Big Daddy Blondie gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors. Striding in to start the 9th, Big Daddy Blondie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Aldridge waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Here now.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Mets and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Shane Robinson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Mock scoops it up. A quick out number 1. And with that, let's take a look at how Binghamton will line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? Oliver Bordick will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to. Big Daddy Blondie leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far. And obviously, it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Luis Lorenz will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. No one out with a runner at second.
Comment down below if it's good.
Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So,
and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and wide. Alberto Zapata will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Now the double steal is on here. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Big Daddy Blondie will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Big Daddy Blondie in a bases loaded situation. And you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Oh, nowhere to put him. You can't walk him. You can't pitch around him. So he has to come in with something right here. And boy, this guy was just lying in the weeds waiting for this.
Russell Margowski will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I tell you, he has not looked like a .220 hitter to me. This is his second hit of the ball game, and he smoked this one pretty good.
Big Daddy Blondie will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Big Daddy Blondie is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Big Daddy.
Bullet back up the middle. Guillen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on AA Eastern League Baseball with our...
Okay, come on.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Mets. Striding into the box, Michael Maine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A step on the bag for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Big Daddy Blondie will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And a base hit now as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more...
Stepping in, Harman Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Abraham Castilla will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And he'll step off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Haywood. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brian Rienzi, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Oh,
a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Oh. And even when they do get on base, not exactly something for the highlight.
Big Daddy Blondie heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hard liner toward short, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you.
Harman Rodriguez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Abraham Castilla will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
He's safe.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first.
He's good.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
On the move again from first. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4. And Charlie Haywood will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Runner goes for third. Pulled toward right center field. Enriquez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Sean Stacy digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cody has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the... Big Daddy Blondie digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Well, here we are. It's the 2nd month of the season, and this guy is showing no...
Harman Rodriguez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second, swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. In now, Abraham Castilla. He drew a walk his first time up. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Flares this one over toward first. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Blondie. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this... Striding in to start the 9th, Jamie Enriquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Every time he comes to the plate, the pressure gets bigger and bigger. He waited until the 9th inning, but got it done.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alexi Aponte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
No, he's in there, safe.
Derek Cody will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
As a hitter here, you've got to make them get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. C.J. Sinclair is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Sean White will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And no one can get there as it falls. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Just a little parachute.
David Iwamura will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
I'm going to broadcast tomorrow morning
could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed
So that
this
just about does it.
video.
For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.